Okay, here in this video we are going to solve some questions. Like first we will produce a matrix of 7 by 10, that is the 7 rows and the 10 columns, and we have the maximum integer size here 50. So here which function we are using, that is the Randi function. So using this function we will create a matrix of 7 by 10, that is the 7 rows and the 10 columns. So for this, in the MATLAB, just take a variable r to hold the matrix values. So we take a variable r, and you can see we use this function. This is the MATLAB predefined function. Here you can see we give a value of 50, that is the maximum size, integer size of this. Here you can see maximum integer size is here number 50, so we give the integer size is 50. So now we have the 7 by 10 matrix. This is the 7 rows, 10 columns. Run this code. You can see we have a matrix of 7 rows, 3, 6 and 7 rows, and we have the 10 columns, 3, 6, 9, 10. Done. Second, they ask us that reach at the element that is in the 5th row and the 8th column, and we will display which element is this. So for this, use this code. Here we take another variable e, where we store the value of the new element that we will find out from the matrix, and now we call the matrix r. So we are going to find out the element that is in the 5th row, 8th column. So here you will write 5 and 8. This is the 5th row, 8th column. Run this one. Okay, you can see we are going to find out the element that is in the 5th row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8th column, 3, 6, 8. The element is 42. You can see here the element is done. So we successfully find out this element, that is 42. Next they ask us that select a region in between 3 and 6 row, 5 and 9 column. So what we will do, we will take the region in between 3rd row, 5th column, 6th row, 9th column. So for this, using this code, you can do this. We're going to find out the region between the 3rd row, 5th column, 6th row, 9th column. Clear this screen first. Done. Run this code. Okay, you can see here we have a matrix. This is the matrix we produce. Now this is the element at the 5th row, 8th column. Next is the region from 3rd row and 5th column. This is the 3rd row, and here we have the 5th column. This. Okay, let's see with an example. Okay, here you can see the region. (27, 47, 47, 40, 12, 26, 49, 22 and 13, up to we have from this 13, 35, 40, 37 up to this. So this is the selected regions in between these rows and the region in between the matrix. So for this, run this code. You can see we find out the regions in between 3rd row, 5th column, 6th row, 9th column. Next we added a new row into the matrix. So what we did, we created a new row, then we added into the matrix. Clear this one. You can see this is the previous matrix R having 7 by 10, or this is the 8 by 10. We added the new row. Next they ask us to add new row into your matrix as 8. So what we are going to do, we are going to add a new row into your matrix. So here we will use a matrix. In this matrix we are using a predefined function, that is repmat. So first I take another variable to store the new row values, that is this one. Then what I did, I take another variable, then I call the real matrix, then I call the new values here that I'm going to add in this matrix. Then here I'm going to add one new row in the new matrix. So write it down. You can see this is our new row: 10, 20, 30, 46, 17, 10, 20, 30, 46. This is what we did here. Okay, so let's recall this. So we make a program for first what we did. We just created a matrix of 7 by 10. So this is the simple code for the matrix of 7 by 10. Then we call the integer or the numerical value that is at 5th row in the 8th column. Again, you can see in the 5th row, this is the 5th row and this is the 8th column. 3, 6, 8, that is the 48. Done. Next. So that's all about this video. If you have any question, again you can comment below. Thanks for watching this video.